Hi, how's it going? We get to play the game called Is the Audio Good? It looks okay on my meters, but we'll see. The last couple streams have had some weird things happening with audio. So, we'll just have to see what happens, I guess. Anyways, I hope to find you well today. I'm sorry, I'm just writing some things here, because I'm bad at time management. Go. And save. There we go, good, there. Problem resolved. Okay, all that, kill that. That's all good. Sorry, just posting things in various places, and then we will get started properly. This copy. There. God, I wish I could script this. That'd be a little easier. Yeah. Alright. I posted in many places. So, all that being done, we're gonna play Unavowed. Hitting the play button. I think I'll say could be in bottom right, actually. Someone will tell me, I'm sure. Right, that was my joke. I remember my joke now. I know why I said that.
Good evening. I trust you are rested after last night? Myself, I could not sleep one wink. Being at sea always leaves me rejuvenated. It was like old times. Do I? I suppose that is unsurprising. I was thinking of bygone days at my mother's knee. She was not formidable, but merely human. I do not often dwell on the past, but I dare not forget it. I am the daughter of the Pirate Queen of Ulster, and her legacy lives through me. Speaking of which, I must continue my training. I will see you at the meeting.
But before that...
We may. Me? What do you want to know? I did not say pirate. I said Pirate Queen. She had a whole fleet of ships. She ruled the waters of half of the old Irish kingdoms before she was through. Her portrait hangs in the study. She was a formidable woman, but in the end, merely human. Though it has been centuries since she passed, I still remember her. Every time I swing this blade on my back.
I know you're making pretzel still going, yep, I got there. Hey, I got there.
I will... We have spent the morning conversing. She seems quite eager, anxious to prove herself. I have seen her sort before. Recruits like her are the first to throw themselves into danger, and are the first to get themselves killed. I have grown fond of her. I hope that does not happen. Harrison's death was not your doing. Do not blame yourself. All her choices were the result of selfishness and greed. They caught up with her.
How's that?
That is all.
I'm gonna move the mic closer to me. I have not adjusted my mic volume at all. What the hell? I don't understand. I don't. I'm still a lot quieter than the game. Okay. Turn that down a little. Turn this up a little. There. How's that?
Thank you.
Probably good. All right.
Hey there, you're awake. Sounds like you had quite the harbor cruise last night. Most people would pay good money for that. You'll do that again and much more. I'll tell you that for free. But seriously, the brass ones on that guy. Showing up in the middle of the harbor like he did. Supernatural creatures used to be more skittish.
Sorry, I'm
They
late.
worked in
Woke up
the shadows.
from an
They're getting
FPG going
braver,
off.
bolder,
Oof. I'm sorry
flexing
about
their
that.
muscles in front of mundanes. And if that goes unchecked, well, we know where that leads, don't we?
Hopefully, everything is resolved vis-a-vis PagerDuty.
No, nothing's wrong and everything's wrong. Sorry, I'm not making a whole lot of sense, am I?
No, you're talking like a bad noir novel.
Many centuries ago, there was a fire mage. His name was Alden. He got bold too. He killed people with his power. Whole villages, armies. Nobody could stop him.
Right.
He was my great-grandfather. So
Awkward.
yeah, I know where this leads, and it's never anywhere nice. Anyway, see you at the meeting.
Cool. Hold on, your great-grandfather. So there's some hereditariness to this. That's interesting.
Fire away.
Boo.
Surprisingly well. Better than I did back in the day. Of course, I was setting fire to everything I touched, so there was that. Yeah, I guess I can't casually mention an evil fire mage and not expect a follow-up question. Like I said,
no further
he was
questions.
my great-grandfather, or was. He's dead now.
What
He was
happened?
brought down. It was inevitable, really. Alden got too bold and too powerful. Someone had to do something about it.
Did you kill your
So
grandfather?
The families of his victims got together. They made a deal with the Fae of the
Oh.
Unseelie Court. How they did it, I don't know. But they turned themselves into
Oh.
hunters.
That surely won't come up.
It didn't end well for Alden, I'll say that much. They became the Hunters of Alden, infused with unimaginable power. They were dedicated to one purpose, and one purpose only. Stopping and killing Alden by any means necessary.
So what happened?
Alden needed to die. He was insane, no question. And after a long, bloody battle, they did it. Alden was dead. But the hunters weren't done. Not by a long shot.
Uh-oh.
They decided all fire mages had to die. And they've been doing it
Ah,
ever since.
there it is. Fairy tales. Yeah.
Yep. When my power manifested, they were drawn to me like a homing beacon. They wanted to kill me. Mandana and Kalash found me just in time. They helped me fake my death, threw the hunters off my trail.
I'm sure this won't come up.
I've been here ever since. So yeah, monsters working out in the open never leads to anything good. People will fight back, one way or another. And innocents have to pay the price, every time. Anyway, see you at the next meeting, I guess.
But wait.
Fire. Harrison was a nasty piece of work, but honestly, if I was faced with the same fate, I might have done the same thing. I don't judge you for making that call. You tried to avoid bloodshed. It backfired. It happens.
So far as in my tenure, we have literally skinned a fire person alive. Got a mind-controlling police captain murdered. What else have we done? There's something in between there. Technically that was suicide. Well, yes, my actions kind of brought it to a head.
Right.
She would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for us pesky kids.
Sounds like you guys went on a real pirate adventure last night. Saw a sea monster and everything. KK was jealous. I guess watching over Vicky's kid brother didn't have quite the same punch. I was where I needed to be. That's all I want. Anyway, I'm ready when you are. Give a shout when the... I can do that.
Why do you... I don't like that you can keep seeing a picture of KK. I don't know why that's unnerving to me. And yet...
She says it's okay. Yep, pretty much all the time. She can't travel very far from me. Maybe a few 100 feet.
100
half a
feet?
block at most.
Kate,
So I couldn't shake her
she's
even if I wanted
significantly
to.
better
Not
than
that I
Joey in
would.
every way.
She's good company. Nah, like I said, KK's good company. See? She just made a farting noise with her mouth. Quality entertainment. Free of charge. You don't mince words with the personal questions, do you? I'll tell you this, though. Since I got sober, company hasn't been much of an issue for me. I just haven't wanted to. I couldn't tell you why
Fair
that
enough.
is, any more than I could tell you why I hooked up so many times when I was drinking. So having KK around hasn't cramped my style. At least, not in that way.
Okay.
You got it. Shame about how Harrison ended up. I suppose in her way, she took some responsibility for what she did. But in the end, it was her choice. We don't need to take responsibility for it. Talk later.
So this place is real. It's all real.
That's a
You know,
1,000-yard
when I got
stare
up
if
this
ever I
morning,
saw one.
I thought I dreamt it all. But everything's changed. People are remembering that people died. I heard Vinny crying all night. He doesn't understand. How could he? I want to tell him, but that would be a really
I hear
bad
the
idea.
underlay of
Anyway,
that troll
I'm ready
game.
to get to work.
It's really undercutting the situation.
I'm fine. Just show me the monsters and I'll take them out. Donnie? He's super pissed. He's not sure what happened, but he knows he was tricked. He's doing his best to make it right. Not that it really can be made right. The station's a madhouse. All the victims' families are flooding the place, demanding answers. The cops don't know what to say. You'd think I'd feel a bit of, I don't know, vindication or whatever. But I just want to move on. I can't change what happened to all those people, but if I can stop it from happening to anyone else, I'm ready and raring to go. Right.
Okay.
Catch you later.
Smell you later.
I have been reading the reports of your last mission. It has been a long time since I have seen one of the merfolk. To hear they are so changed distresses me greatly. Knew them. Yes, I knew them. Knew them quite well. The merfolk once lived in harmony with humanity. This is several thousand years ago, of course, but they were peaceful, playful, loyal to their allies. All they asked in return was to live in peace. Now I hear they are fighting for their lives, fighting wars, building armies. I suppose our world is not the only one which has evolved. Regardless, one must not live in the past. If you are ready, we will start the meeting. I agree.
I like how he's a character I don't get to learn more about. Like, all my other
I'm
coworkers
glad
here.
to see you made it, Detective Santina.
I get to, you know, ask them about
You
themselves,
don't need to call
etc.
me that. I'm no detective.
But,
Not
the
anymore.
Jin, like,
My daughter speaks the truth.
Blue Daddy there,
For a
it's
full
like,
year, you were on a mission to ferret out.
you don't get to know
Wait,
anything
this
about
yourself.
me.
Is this correct?
Yeah, who else was gonna do it?
Then it is settled. You are a detective, one who detects. Speak no more of it. Yes, I was just getting to that.
Can we talk about the
Jin
giant sea
were
monster?
great friends of the merfolk once. I remember them quite fondly. I am grateful you let the general live, but not at the expense of Joy Harrison's life.
She took her own life, Father.
Sometimes a nasty perp does you a favor and ices themselves. Saves paperwork and manpower, not to mention lives.
Jesus Christ, Vicky.
What? Pulling that trigger made things better for everyone. I ain't gonna pretend otherwise.
That was harsh, but truly spoken.
Darn right.
You all did good work last night, considering the circumstances. But my question still stands. Why? Why is the demon doing this?
I mean, I also
Gain.
have that question.
We, still don't know.
Have we exhausted every lead?
No.
Spoken to every witness?
No.
Is there anybody left?
I could
Yes.
take another crack at the ghost in the Village Eye basement.
Ghost.
We found a ghost by a dead body in a basement.
For real? Did you do any forensics?
On the ghost?
On the body. Jesus Christ, you people really do need me.
Oh yeah, we'll just take any evidence we have to the local forensics office. I'm sure no questions will be asked there. I love the Celeste's doing a serious monologue, but KK's just playing Trollgate in the background. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm talking to her, like, hey, so how are you settling in? And, well, that was a pretty fucked up thing we just went through. And in the background, you're just / like, kind of undercuts the whole thing.
I might not have all the tools, but I still have my connections on the Force. And after all the shit they put me through, they all owe me. Big time.
You all know your duty. Report back when you have new information. Meeting adjourned.
Holy shit.
Language. Kid present.
Sorry.
Alright. Who do I take on this team? Who makes sense to me?
So this is how you guys travel? By subway?
It's all we have the budget for most of the time.
You have a budget?
Budget constraints. Yeah, I get that. But what about an emergency?
Emergency?
Yeah, like let's say some monster is about to rip the mayor's arm off. You're gonna take the subway?
Don't be foolish.
Yeah, the mayor would just grow a new arm.
Yeah, I saw that coming a mile away.
Right. Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yep.
It's a long story.
Never mind. I don't want to know.
Okay, so, that was fun. Who do we want to take on this trip? Ghost guy seems like the obvious answer. So, yeah. Logan's
Hey,
coming
Eli,
along.
what you reading?
Draft Week. It's a personal account of the 1863 draft riots.
If you wanted a personal account, you can ask me. I was there.
I know, but I thought I'd read an account without gremlins in it first.
My version is more accurate.
We haven't done any forensics yet.
what
That's
can I
true.
ask?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's just bring Vicky along. Party must contain Eli or Mandela. Oh. Oh. Really? I can't bring the two noobs with me? I am seasoned. I've gone through 2.5 cases. They're both relevant? I know! You know what? Vicky's new. So let's bring Vicky and Eli. Alright, anger making things on the internet and Miss Bossman dissolving into his lamp. It was the exact same as there's precedence for them on.
Staring, you know.
Christiana's face
Sorry,
started
kid.
melting. I don't. I don't have a strong memory of that. I am Canadian. And whilst American politics does bleed into every facet of my online existence, because of the nature of the internet, I only have a vague meme-related memory to that man's, what was it, hair dye or something? Melting out of his hair? I think. You put, like, spray color or something in there? Something like that. Anyways, Rudy Giuliani is much more of an amorphous blob of sin and regret
Vicky Santina?
than he
Is
is
that you?
something that regre
Oh, hey,
limbs.
Corey. How's it going?
You know, standing here in the rain guarding a wreck. You?
Things sucked. Might be getting better. Catch up later.
Sure. It's good to see you.
Sure, he's a cop, isn't he? There's not as many of us as you think. We all talk.
This is New York City. There are so fucking many of you. And I know that because I watched
Yeah.
most of Black Lives Matter riots and stuff. Not riots. Shouldn't call them riots. That's bad PR. The cops rioted. Yeah,
So,
hair
Eli,
dye
you
and
used to
very
be normal
confidence.
like me, right?
I was an accountant, if that's what you mean. Almost 50 years ago.
Huh. What was it like going from that to this?
Well, the supernatural world wasn't as dense as it is now, so maybe I had it a bit easier. But then again, I had to fake my own death and never see my family again, so...
Jesus. Why is it always raining? It's like 2 days later. Alright. Back to the pit.
Jesus. Did a crate of Miracle Grow explode?
It was a large spillover of life energy. But essentially, yeah, that's kind of it.
And nothing new. Now let's stick our cop on it.
This the stiff?
That's him.
Right.
What
Let's
other
take a
one?
look. He's covered in moss. Grass,
What other
leaves,
body would be
kinda
there, Vicky?
over his skin.
Yeah, my best guess is that he's being absorbed by the life energy in the room.
What? He's being eaten? Are we safe in here?
It's life energy. It doesn't kill. As long as we're alive, we're fine.
Fine. But if I turn into Plant Woman, I'm coming after you. Anyway, good news. His hands are still pretty humanish.
Human-ish?
Yep, human hands with human fingerprints on them. And got him. That's the easy part. Now I just gotta call in a favor.
What did you get?
Yeah, Donnie, it's me. I'm sending you a file. Fingerprints. Could you get them analyzed for me? Yeah, it's dead-ass urgent. You can? Oh, my man. I owe you one. My bro didn't disappoint. This guy is Harry Taylor. 62 years old, petty thief, homeless since '09. Dropped off the radar about a year ago. I guess we know what happened to him. That's about all I can do for now. Is it cool if I take off? I promised Donnie a burger.
How? What technology is she carrying around in her pocket where it's like, oh, this is my instant finger scanner that will give me a super high-res finger scan that I magically connects to my, I assume, Android phone, and then I can mail it, somehow encrypted, to my police brother, where he instantly plugs it into their not at all backwards-ass old finger analysis system that is connected to their database that gives them a snap response. That's a lot of magic hand wavy. Do we want her to stick around? Or send Logan back? No, stick around for now.
Say so.
Stick around for now. We have someone else we can cop. They can do that at the airport. I guess, but the airport's not connected to the cops. The airport's connected to, you know, the CIA or whatever. Like it's connected to a different database. Oh. I expected her to be here. All right. Different databases. Would you rather a soup can puzzle? I don't know how to interpret that sentence. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I didn't want to. Hold on. Can I stick Vicky on the computer?
Sorry, I have no idea what you want.
Okay, great. Is there a soup can puzzle? Okay. Hold on. Vicky, Eli.
No, not now. Maybe later.
Eh?
Passing in details, really, but filter to mail and probably database search for things like missing persons. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Okay, I'm just gonna
After
talk.
you.
No, talk.
After you, I guess.
God damn it.
Not sure why we're hanging.
Okay, go back in the hole. And now can I talk to
Sure
you?
why we're.
Okay. How about now?
Not sure why we're.
After you, I...
Get going to where? I made smart-ass remarks, and now I don't know where I'm supposed to go.
I've examined it as...
We got, like, his address or whatever.
After you, I...
Okay.
Eli? I was thinking about something you said.
Yeah?
Yeah, about never seeing your family again? How'd you do it?
I didn't have a choice, but it wasn't easy. It still isn't.
It's a trope name, it's stupid. Less bad than Germ Puzzle, that is Literal Puzzle. Oh, I guess we gotta bring him back. Alright.
What? Is everything okay?
Just check the score. The Yanks.
Jesus. Get Logan. Fine. So is this how the puzzles are gonna go now? I'm gonna have to, like, swap out party members? I thought everything was kind of solvable with just the party you have. But I guess that's not necessarily true. Alright, Logan.
Hey, it's us again. Are you Harry Taylor?
You know me?
I know of you.
Oh, I see. So it worked.
What do you mean it worked?
The pain. It's all gone. The ritual must have worked. Oh, thank God.
I mean, in a way.
Whatever happened here, I don't think it worked. I'm sorry.
But it had to. The Master promised. Jordan, Wendy, they all promised. All I had to do was bleed a little. Just a little. Wendy lifted the knife and then... Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And you're here to...
Help you the rest of the way.
I see. Will it hurt?
No, the hard part's over. Just take KK's hand, okay?
Okay.
God, Logan and
Alright.
KK are so much
He's
more
gone.
competent at this. Uh-oh.
Does that usually happen?
No, that never happens. Maybe we should get out of here?
I was about to suggest the same thing.
Ah.
Who disturbs my grove?
Oh, hello. Is that Ivy again?
Ah, Melcaressa, it is you. I was wondering if you would ever come back. Have you brought more worshippers at last?
Oh, that's me. That's me. Or demon me. This is the only robot that works this way? Oh, okay. This is a collaborative one. Okay. Alright, fair enough.
That is you, is it not? I would recognize those pouty lips anywhere. That spirit was the only worshipper I had left, and you destroyed him.
Sorry about that.
Worshipper. That was no worshipper. He was just someone who needed help. So we helped him.
They copying the Mason's
Bestower.
paper trying to figure out the puzzles for
Rare
real.
as
What's
hen's
frustration
teeth
for
you
Is
are.
that not
You
Ivy?
cannot resist your nature.
Who is
I
that?
cannot fault you. Nevertheless, Melcaressa and I had an arrangement.
What was that
Have you
again?
forgotten everything?
Yes.
The power to heal in exchange for worshippers. That was our arrangement. Do you intend to honor it?
Look, whatever deal you made, it wasn't with him.
The Fire Mage. I thought Alden's hunters put you all to death. You keep interesting company, Melcaressa. I believe I understand now.
No, you don't.
You joined them, the Unavowed. The ones who banished me
Oh.
to the North Woods. I know this. This grove was created with magic that I gave you, making it an extension of my domain in the North
Oh,
Woods.
that's fun.
Completely in line with the terms of my banishment, if not the spirit of them. But that's Jin's for you. Always so literal.
Wait, Jin? You saying Mandana banished you?
I speak of Kalash. Does he still live?
Is
Sure
that
he does.
relevant?
I'll tell him hi. We're done here. Now let us go before I burn this place to the ground.
No, I don't believe so.
Whoop!
Jesus!
Bestower, Melcaressa, you are free to go. Tell Kalash to come to my grove in the North Woods. I want to renegotiate the terms of our agreement.
Huh.
Gurlin, Men of the North Woods. It has been a while.
It should have been
Does
me.
this Dryad have a name?
I
Yeah,
left
Galen.
behind. Eli is not a fighter. Leading him into danger was irresponsible.
And would you have fared better?
Dude
I
literally
do have
hucks
some experience
fire.
in combat, Father.
You weren't there. It happened too quick. There's nothing you could have done.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
Guys, we need facts. We need data. Who is this tree lady anyway? You said you imprisoned her.
It was centuries ago. This city was just forming. It was taking over her forest. She resented it. She was a danger. She was hurting people, killing them. She had to be contained.
She was hurting people that were encroaching on her land. Metaphor! She also voices 3 other people? Yeah. I'm not shocked. I'm sure I recognize her.
Only partially, but perhaps that was the intent. To free Galen. But why? A discussion for another time, after we rescue Mage Beckett.
Good question. Can't Eli throw fire? How'd he get taken by a thing made of wood?
I mean, Greenwood doesn't
Galen
burn
is
well, but...
cunning. Her experience extends back thousands of years. If she could not defend against fire magic by now, I would be disappointed. But rest assured, Galen will pay for taking Mage Beckett.
I mean, I don't even want to ask that question because we're not really in that business.
If she wants to negotiate, that means she has something to negotiate with.
In other words, Eli is alive.
I have no doubt.
I am coming with you, Father. I will hear no argument.
I would not dream of saying otherwise.
Okay. This is a trap, right? Little
Shit,
Captain
you
Malcolm
don't
Reynolds
invite
there?
Enemy to your door without a reason.
You forget that I defeated her once, when her forest covered this entire island. Now she has only a tiny grove.
That's...
Her power is a mere fraction of what it was.
That is hubris, my dude.
We are not butchers.
Yeah.
It seemed like the best course of action at the time. Yes, Galen knows you. Or at least, she knows the demon that was within you. That can definitely be used to our advantage. And get some answers in the bargain.
Hey, KK and I were there when everything went down. We're going to.
Oh my god, we're just
You
all
ain't leaving
going.
me behind either.
Yeah, there we go.
This is a negotiation, not a battle. Only the 3 of us are needed. But your zeal is appreciated.
Okay.
Yes, the sooner the better.
Why did his eyes glow?
Good luck out there.
Be safe.
That was just a weird
Yeah,
stinger.
We must be on.
Yeah, okay.
Father, have you renewed your veil recently?
I do not believe so.
Ah, well, perhaps you should renew your veil.
Later. We have more important things. to
Don't
do.
worry, it's New York.
Mage Beckett and Galen are the
People will
task
just think
ahead.
he took
Anything
a
else is
shitload of
trivial.
colloidal silver.
You are not wrong.
Okay. Of course it's in Central Park. Like, yeah. Duh and or hello.
Galen, you have requested an audience. I am here. Galen!
Welcome, oh high and
God, I can't wait for Blue
mighty
Dad to get
As
abducted
a
or
welcome, it
something.
is a poor one. Show yourself.
I cannot leave my grove, remember? You saw to that. But I have your pet mage. He is in good condition. Mostly.
Leave him be!
Is that little Mandana? My, how you've grown. You were just a sapling when I saw you last.
I grew up.
That you have. You keep interesting company, Kalash. Come to my grove. We have much to discuss.
Sheathe that sword. She is baiting you. We are here to negotiate.
With all due respect, Father, words will not work with her, and you know it. Eli, stay strong.
Montana, stop! I blame her mother for this. Let us follow her.
Keeping near mint. His resale value just plummeted. Oh god, he's opening the box. Look at him, he's all scuffed.
Eli, wake up.
His hat is getting soaked.
Not responding.
The vines, they are drugging him, keeping him asleep.
No matter. I'll soon make short work of them.
If you cut them, it'll probably... Oh, there we go. Oh! That's problem solved. Hell yeah, drug vines. Drug vines was just a short-lived thing by Twitter. As long as she doesn't flip or rip. Okay, can I pick up the sword? So that's a no then, huh?
It'll take mere seconds for my pets to crush them to death. Can you free them in time?
Galen, show yourself.
Kalash, you've gotten old.
I have evolved. You are just as petulant as ever.
You expect me to be overjoyed to see you, grateful? You took my forest and I want it back! You are in no position to bargain.
What do you want, Galen?
What does anyone want from a djinn? I want a wish. Silence. The last refuge of a djinn who cannot bear the truth. My forest once covered this entire island. It shall be so again. That is my wish.
Out of the question.
Would you let your precious minions die instead? There is no time. The poison in their system will kill them before too long.
But if they die, you have nothing to bargain with.
So, what do you propose?
You want a wish, Galen? Then you must fight for it.
Oh, hell yeah. Ah, hell yeah.
Here is your wish, Galen, in physical form. As long as I live, it will remain encased in crystal.
God. This
Face me in
ridiculous.
combat. Kill me, and the crystal will break, granting you what you desire.
I have your daughter and pet mage at my mercy. Why should I bargain with you?
Kill them, and your wish will never be granted. You will remain trapped here, forever. What say you?
Isn't your fire mage, but at least we got a new hat. New hat and sword.
I don't serve them. I serve the Unavowed.
Fair enough.
I cannot let them perish. Not while it is in my power to save them.
That sentence is in
The
complete counter to what you
traditional
just said, but
rules of
okay.
engagement apply.
They do.
Then I accept. Let this man be the witness.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on.
I am ready, Kalash. Whenever
Dual
you
classing?
are.
It's like triple
If
classing.
you are going to strike, then strike. You will not disturb the battleground.
Rules must be obeyed. Okay.
If you are going to
Use
strike,
clash on
then
sword?
strike.
On hat?
I...
Use sword up. Okay.
I...
Cool.
Like it too.
Wait. That was surprisingly
for
easy.
You, perhaps. I haven't swung an axe in centuries. Now, to the...
Yeah, no, dude.
You really thought I could be so easily defeated. I draw my life from this. So tired, so... Get up. Give me your best shot.
I mean, he did just get stabbed like a bunch. You're gonna have to give him a minute. I'm not allowed to touch the stuff?
You will not disturb the...
Wait, can I just fuck off? assuming I can't touch
Do
them
not
either, right?
dare touch the.
Rules of engagement. But I don't know the rules of engagement. I don't even have a partner. Axe her facing the tree instead. Yeah, probably. What do you mean you cannot? Bullshit, you cannot.
Do not
Can I
Your
talk to you?
leader is dying.
Dissolve her first and then the face? I don't know if we have the beats for that. Okay. Okay. Do that. Then you're gonna get stabbed again.
Feeling dizzy, Kalak.
What?
Conia maculatum. Have you heard of it?
Hemlock.
Yes, my own personal strain. Concentrated so densely it can even weaken the mighty Jinn.
That's not so
Now
great.
get up, old man. I've been waiting centuries for this.
Doop doop doo doop 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 doo. Can I just do that? Nothing happens. Okay. So do this again. And then
This is.
okay, give me the fucking sword. Nothing happens. Oh wait, cut.
Stop! The rules of engagement.
Oh yeah, now
Don't know the rules.
yeah, now tell me the rules so I can subvert the rules.
Here.
Alright. The combatants shall be known as them two. The prisoner shall remain incarcerated until one of the combatants is dead. Whoever deals the death blow shall be declared the winner. The winner shall have their wish granted. Okay. Oh no. Alright.
Don't worry. With bed rest and plenty of fluids, the toxins will just drain
Uh-oh.
out of your body.
Uh-oh.
But you have to kill me first.
Uh-oh.
Now get up and
I have an
fight.
unfortunate realization. Can I sword her?
Do not interfere.
Yeah, okay.
I told you, do not.
Aw, come on!
I.
Wait, hold on. Can I use... Okay, so... That makes me sad that I can't cut the rules. So...
Final. That's it.
Let
Okay.
him go this instant.
Oops.
Okay, well, alright.
That's it.
Alright,
Let
well,
him go.
alright.
Oops.
Okay, so... Combatants shall be known as Kalash and... Eileen. Combatants shall remain incarcerated until one of the combatants is dead. Whoever deals the death blow shall be declared the winner. I'm almost certain I have to kill one of them. I just don't really know how to do that. I mean, that's... Hold on. Sure, you know what? Fucking, yeah, nope. That's a fun term to allow. Can't stab myself. What if I kill them?
Do not dare.
I only have 3 things, and yet I can't sword her, I can't sword him, can't sword them. Do you need to do something before sorting? I mean, maybe. I just don't know exactly what it is. I can't use him. on like anything. Can't use it on me. Can't do that. Can't sword that. Can't sword them.
That's it.
Ah, fuck. Whoops.
Let him.
Oops.
Okay. Do this again.
Maybe.
And now I kill you?
Oh, the terms
There it
of
is.
engagement. You found the loophole. There is always another way. Perhaps we could think of some, given enough time. But time is a luxury we do not have. I cannot defeat her. That is the truth. So do it. Be declared the winner. You will be granted one wish. Use it wisely. Through the neck. It is quickest.
This is awkward.
Hurry, before she reforms.
Yeah, can I do that?
No, the wish will be powered by my death. Negate that.
Oh, that's some garbage.
Could tear a
That's
hole in
some
the
garbage
earth.
ass sort of
You will be
reasoning.
given a great power. Please.
That's
don't
some
waste
garbage ass garbage. I don't know. Is not killing him an actual option? That's a real question. I don't know if that'll actually do anything. I really don't want to kill him. But this game's all about hurting those we love for the greater good, it seems. Don't let's try and see. Alright, fine.
it. What are you doing? You know it.
I've waited centuries for...
Bunny.
And now you'll think of nothing else.
Okay.
Now get up.
Alright, well. Fine.
I don't.
Fine.
So. Lee. She is my daughter. She will see the truth of it.
Alright. For the greater good. For the greater good.
Impossible.
You must kill Blue Dad. Rip Blue Dad. Sorry, someone.
You cheat! That wish was mine! He was about to die anyway.
What? She speaks true. Father is gone.
And good riddance. Trapping me here. Did he think I'd stay quiet?
I would highly recommend it.
Fine. Leave. You have your precious wish. Do with it what you will.
Hmm. I mean, it could just kill her. Just straight up and down moiter. Wish to be a genie. Work for Jafar with no side effects. And, you know, it's Jinn. We call them Jinn here. I don't think killing her is great. That feels kind of weak. Both the first two options are great spite options in different flavors. One is you'll be turned to stone and you're just stuck there for eternity. And the other is you can't hurt anyone ever again and you're stuck here. Which is like some Doctor Who ass, that one episode with like the family where Tennant like locks them all away and it's really fucked up. Yeah.
Sweet, well-intentioned, and futile. Yes, I remain trapped here, but your precious Unavowed remains crippled.
Forever is
I
super
consider
cruel?
this a victory.
Exactly.
I'll find a way out again. It may take centuries, it may take millennia, but I will find a way out.
You would let her live after everything. You would let her live.
Mandy, Kalash wouldn't want.
Don't you dare tell me what my father wouldn't want. Not even I know that. I am sorry. No, I am not sorry. My father is dead. I want to go home now.
If only she knew the spite I put into that. I don't know if any of those actually play out well. I'm gonna be honest, like, killing her probably would have alienated everyone else. Turning her to stone, I don't know. I feel like I made the right choice there. I'm trying not to murder people when it's possible.
I'm just scanning the knife again. Me? I'm fine. I'm working. So yeah.
You wanna know how turning her to stone would have played out? I mean, I could just reload the save. We could just play it out different and see.
You're as bad as Blondana. You really want to know how I feel? I want to burn the North Woods to the ground. Then when there isn't a twig or weed left, I'll flambe that dryad like a fancy cake. Did I ever tell you about Alden, my great-grandfather?
I wish I had the power, wisdom, and knowledge necessary to easily and with no risk defeat all mundane, supernatural threats without any collateral damage. So here's the problem with that wish, you know? Just because you have the power, wisdom, and knowledge doesn't mean you have the capacity or ability. Having power does not mean you have the time, the manpower, the whatever. Like, you can know exactly how to defeat a thing. Doesn't mean you get to execute on it.
Well, he's on my mind a lot, as a cautionary tale more than anything else. I always wondered what
That's the
made
thing.
him
That's
that
the thing with wishes.
What made him decide that turning villages of people to ash was a good idea?
He just had a bad day.
Long time. Long even for a mage. But he was still human. Maybe he suffered one loss too many.
Yeah. I've read the Killing Joke
I don't
too.
know.
Maybe Tim the Tulip Woman Taylor. No, I actually have another name in queue. Hold on. Except we will have to change the first part of the name, but there's actually someone has redeemed points for another name, so.
50 years ago, I was an accountant with 2 daughters. Today, I'm a fire mage with the Unavowed. Tomorrow, who knows what I'll be. I've lost a lot of people in my life. I thought I'd come to terms with it, but it never gets easier. Jesus, I'm making this all about me, aren't I? Poor Montana.
Your pain
Talk
does
about
not
something
negate
else.
her pain. You're allowed to have feelings as much as them.
Oh, you saw that, huh? Well, no point in denying it. What? Oh, no, it's nothing like that. Well, maybe it is kind of like that. It's complicated. Well, maybe not that complicated. Just leave it, okay? Uh-huh. Sure.
Okay. We're just gonna let that
She
one
just
ride,
needs
huh?
time. Seems easy enough to give it to her.
Ooh, what's with the fireflies?
Well, I feel for her, I really do. But the whole operation was dumb from the start.
That's hardly fair. I mean, I didn't know Kalash well, but he seemed to know what was what.
He was cocky. He should have brought us along. We could have helped.
I mean, the hubris was
How?
extreme there.
She couldn't be killed. Not in the normal way.
No, but you can still prepare for it. I'm just saying, numbers. We could have made a difference.
Maybe, but wondering what if. is like growing an orchard in the desert.
Thanks, Logan.
You mean fruitless?
Yeah. My old sponsor used to say that.
Jesus. Remind me to never quit drinking.
Awkward.
Anyway, what now? We having a briefing or what? You sure that's a good idea? You're the one who... Well, never mind. You do what you think is best.
We'll be here. Just call us when it's time.
Yeah, but before
need
that...
us?
Oh, okay.
Just give us...
Okay, this is gonna be a fun scene.
It is strange. Father did not speak much, and yet this room feels so silent without him. I do not blame
Let's just
you.
get to the heart of
I
it.
see the truth of it, as Father knew I would. His sacrifice saved us. He saved the Unavowed, perhaps the city, even still. Knowing that does little to make me feel better.
Is this the origin story of Dark Madonna? Madonna, sorry. I'm sure there's an alternate timeline where she goes... What is Hawkeye's name when he goes rogue? Can't remember. Anyways, like that, but good. Or much better as a character. As I said, my favorite scene with Madonna, she's my favorite character. I don't blame you, actually. I really like Madonna as a character. Ronan? Oh yeah, thank you. I really actually like Madonna as a character. I think the fact that she is effectively like the straight face, because she can't not be, is actually really good. I don't know. But also, quite frankly, of all the characters in this, I believe I'm willing to say that hers is probably the best acted, which I don't really like. I don't think that's necessarily fair because there's been a lot of good voice acting in this game, but her voice lands best with me, I guess. Her delivery.
Getting to know my father would not have been easy, even if he lived. Ajin's mind is a maze, twisted and complex. Father was no different. Even I had difficulty understanding his thoughts. I suppose I am too human.
Ah!
Cannot deny it. What you saw is true.
Ah!
Yes, although not in the way you imagine. Eli and I are... it is so difficult to describe feelings when one is forced to speak the truth.
Spill it.
Feelings are so messy and complicated. Once in a while, we crave simplicity. Eli
Oh,
and I
okay.
do that to each other. Once in a while. And last night, I needed simplicity. Please,
Oh, okay.
let us speak no more of this.
Right. Okay. So she's. That's just like a comfort friends with benefits kind of arrangement. I get it. I dig it. Yeah. She needed to get down and get away from the situation. I understand that. I can appreciate that. So now.
The oncoming darkness still approaches, regardless of my personal tragedy. If the Unavowed has need of me, I will be here. It is literally the least I can do.
No, it's not. That's not how literally works. And also, no, it isn't. You could literally walk out the fucking door and go sailing. Like, you like, you could literally do nothing. Anyways.
Yes, it is time.
I didn't call you in here.
You doing all right?
As well as can be expected. Thank you. I have not lost sight of our goal. The demon still eludes us.
But we've got a name now, right? What'd you say it was? Mel something.
Mel Carissa.
Great. That's something. So what's our play?
It is not a name I have heard of before.
I did some scrying last night. From the bits I've been able to pick up, the name Mel Caressa is associated with knowledge.
Knowledge?
For a price.
What does that mean?
I'm as lost as you are. The scry's still ongoing. Hopefully it can tell us more.
Some scrying. When did you have time for scrying last night, Eli? Because I am pretty certain that any simplicity with Mandana is probably kind of a full evening.
I was hoping you'd ask that. We got lucky last time. The demon's energy signature had degraded so badly, it was hard to pinpoint where it had been. But this time, I had its name. That made the scan 10 times more precise.
So you found more locations?
Better, I pinpointed the point of most activity. The demon went all over the city, but there's one place it kept returning to again.
I mean, those
and
other
again.
places probably
I
matter
was
too.
even able to get an exact address.
And that place is...
500 Metropolitan Avenue in Brooklyn.
Your face just went dead white. Does that address mean something to you?
Yeah, the theater. Of course, the theater.
I do not know. Father never did write any rules of succession. There was never a need.
Does it matter? I mean, I know I haven't been here long, but we're a team, right? We each bring something different to the group. None of us are better than the rest. It's
No,
worked
we
fine
need a
so
project
far.
manager,
Why
my man.
change that?
Truly spoken. And I agree. A leader will surface if and when we need one.
Don't worry, it'll be
Until
the
then,
actor with no
we have work
powers
to do.
whatsoever.
Really? The place where you got possessed?
And where 2 actors got murdered.
I say Tim the Toolman Taylor, the one with the most charisma. Also not me! I don't think my character hits that at all. Like, most charisma is probably Logan? Or Mandana? I don't think my character, Quiet Husk McGee, qualifies for the job. I'm great at, like, being a custodian. Literally an actor. Why would he go
Indeed.
back there?
It does seem remarkably risky.
Look, I might not know a lot about demons, but the whole returning to the scene of the crime thing, it's bullshit. It never actually happens. So what the hell is going on?
Yeah, we should
Indeed.
go over there.
It is time we take the fight to the enemy. We are ready to depart when you are.
Okay.
Lead the way.
Okay. Alright. What to bring? Okay, Eli's been doing scry stuff. Who else? I do love Mandana. We haven't really done anything with Vicky, though. I'd like to get more of Vicky's character. Having a ghost person is probably useful, too? Because there's probably some dead folk still in there. Maybe. Sweet. Alright.
KK and I came here once, you know. We read about the murders and swung by to see if anyone was haunting the place. We didn't find anyone. So there's that.
Well, fucking, what, God, what
Was
good are
that
you?
here as well?
No. No, it wasn't.
Okay.
The portal looks sealed. Nothing's going in or out. For now.
A portal? Vicky was telling us about him the other day. This the same thing?
Yeah, but portals like this take a huge amount of energy to create.
Okay, so what created this one?
I
Demon.
don't know.
A demon!
Shouldn't we look around?
Look around a bit more. Okay. Oh, there we go.
What have you got there?
Looks like some handwritten notes.
It's a script?
I'm guessing it's your handwriting.
Well, you wouldn't, would you?
What does it say?
Sharing a mind can be difficult. I have learned that it is important to keep a record of important thoughts and details before they get filtered out. Hence, this journal. I have cast a veil over it as a precaution. I am still so weak. The city has become so ordinary, so mundane. The world has turned its back on all things magical. Even the local chapter of the Unavowed is a mere skeleton crew headed by an old fossil of a djinn. I do not foresee them being a problem. I am powerless here. Whatever magic this city possesses, it is stamped out and tucked away. I cannot access it. How to change this? I see several options open to me.
A fossil? Really?
Come on, let's keep reading.
1. Creating poltergeists. This method is easy enough. I need to find some souls I can corrupt. Their mere existence will generate plenty of spiritual energy. General Zurg of the Merfolk is desperate. He is fighting a losing war. Can I use this somehow? Share his power with a mundane human or two? Release his power into the world? There's a dryad trapped in the North Woods. If she is freed, so will her power. Power that I can use. I'll try and make contact. Maybe we can help each other. The more spiritual energy is released, the stronger I become. What do I do with this power? Every day I feel capable of more and more, yet there is still more to be tapped. Okay, so now we know his motivation. He's trying to... This is Klaatu. Nice. Okay, so he's just causing havoc to literally just get, like, magic vapor in the air that he can suck up to, like, rejuice himself. Okay. Fine.
This is insane. The demons.
So when we're going to come to the part where your
supernatural
great-grandfather
energy.
got possessed by this same
I
demon
guess
guy.
that explains why we've been so busy lately.
Okay, and here's stuff we haven't done yet. Wall Street area. There's plenty of weak-willed executives all desperately clinging to power. All would be easy to corrupt, but who? Manhattan's Chinatown. A sense of power there. Something old and ancient, but hidden. I need to bring it out into the open. 6. The neighborhood around Brooklyn's Prospect Park has changed so much. There used to be a magic there. The people so full of wonder, they have lost their way. Perhaps I can help them, and myself. I am strong enough now. What, in writing this, you got your power back? Oh my god, okay. I can create a pocket realm of my very own, but I cannot create the door. Nothing I try works. I will have to think on this. This guy's not talking like a demon.
Our demons sure been busy.
Interestingly, he's not talking like a demon. I should have realized this from the start. A pocket realm is a personal thing, only open from a place I have an emotional connection to. But where? The answer was, as always, obvious. Under the bricks. The theater where I came into my new form. What does the demon talk like, Precious? Sorry. He's talking... The demon is talking... How would I explain this? I mean, I'm going off of all of the various literature and media that I've absorbed. But demons generally know what they're about. Like, demons generally, like, know what they can do. Because from the general understanding, demons' powers and all that is more instinctual. Like, they just have it. Right? But here, he's writing... Yeah, I know he's sharing the mind of Tim, the Toolman Taylor. But, like, the demon's still in there. So, I don't know. It feels weird. It's just reading... It's not reading, like, how I'd expect a demon to read, as opposed to being frustrated that you can't do things and making a list of things I will do, as opposed to things I could do, you know? So, I don't know. Maybe, yeah, because he was hybridized with Tim, the demon just got a bit more stupid, I guess. I'll take that as an answer, but Anyways, the portal formed quickly, held close with the very power I've siphoned into the city. On the other side, anything I wish. Very soon I can get to work. However, there is the matter of the mind I share and the Unavowed. Do they know of my existence or not? Do I overestimate them? This is a loose end that must be dealt with.
So the demons created a pocket realm. That's gotta be where it went.
You mean through that portal over there?
We just like scuff it?
I wouldn't know where to begin. It's sealed solid. There are bonds of energy holding the portal closed. I can kind of sense them. And they feel frayed.
Afraid?
They're afraid.
Pretty recently, too.
This is because of us, isn't it? Going around and fixing things. Stopping what the demon did. There's less energy to hold this thing closed?
Exactly.
Hey, are we going to talk about what happens when a pocket dimension suddenly gets unsealed and destabilized? I've played Dungeons and Dragons. I have an idea.
Yeah. Chinatown, Wall Street, and Prospect Park.
I don't know why I'm yawning. I don't actually feel that tired. I'm just yawning. Alright. Well, you are useless. Okay. The problem is, like, bring these people on, like, I don't know what the next one's gonna hit. Okay. Let's bring Vicky and Bandana. We're gonna go to... Who'd they be good with? Wall Street? Yeah, let's intimidate some guys with guns.
This neighborhood is so darn clean.
The streets here are well maintained. This is
Oh,
true.
right. It's an accountant. Ah, shit.
I mean, look at
Oh,
it. Not
too
a
late
single
now.
pothole or cracked sidewalk tile. How can you trust a place like this?
You have it.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now.
Okay. Bye. Oh, time for another vision.
I won't let one mistake destroy everything I've built. I won't. Too many depend on us. There's too much at stake. It was true then, and it is true now. The trust must survive. If we go down, it would be catastrophic. You told me you could make all this go away. Is this true? It's lying that got us into this mess. Be sure to remember that. Listen, Mr. What was your name again? It is not my nature to trust anyone, least of all a stranger.
And yet.
I think you're the man for the job. Whatever it is you need to do it with my blessing. Let's go to my office and discuss this privately.
We've got a demon messing with Wall Street banks now.
Is everything all right?
Hi.
Should I call an ambulance?
There is no need. We are equipped to handle this.
See? Totally fine.
Well, you seem all right. Just be careful around here. Well, just be careful.
It's a tragedy. It's just a tragedy.
Well, that was awkward.
Okay, let's go look at the poster now. Oh no! Missing baby? Okay. Well, I hate everything about this. Right out the gate.
Yeah? Well, the ferry's nearby, isn't it? Everyone from Staten Island passes through here eventually. It's not like I have any other reason to come. The crooks here aren't exactly the kind we cops can touch.
Commentary.
We have the name Jason, which is more than we had before. Let's follow the... Yeah.
Yes. You call this wall street. I recall when this street was literally a wall. Although at the time it was called a fortification. A rotting, wooden, ramshackle thing. It kept out the odd wild animal, but it did little to prevent that tribe of imps from bursting through. I spent weeks chasing them down. I never did find them all. I assume their descendants live here still.
I'm sure that's fine.
We should set our sights on finding this mysterious Jason. Yeah.
So Jason's the kid, right? Just to confirm. No, his name is Elijah. Hold on, where did you get Jason from? Elijah's last name was his home. Okay.
You know, Mandana, most cops take a break when they're grieving. Just saying.
I have done my grieving. I will
Oh,
be fine.
Jason, thank you. It was 4E.
I hear you, but the cops make it a rule.
Who was it?
Not a suggestion, and there's a reason for that.
You did? You know where
You'll
he
do
is?
nobody any favors if you're distracted.
Then just stop by.
I am not
Oh,
distracted.
awkward.
I have never been more focused.
Right? Fine. Forget I said anything.
Yes.
What's that?
Yes.
Now, I am curious. Is this like, do I solve these cases kind of in like, choose your own adventure, but like you pick one and finish it and then move on? Or do I have to kind of jump around in the missions and I'll get other little pieces and then I put it together? Pick one, finish it, then move on? Okay. Alright. Hold on, wait, hold on. No, wait. Use Vicky!
Sorry, I have...
God damn it. Hey, hi, I'm gonna call you again. Nope. I wonder.
Huh.
Well, we're gonna play this game real quick.
Huh.
I'm hoping for some fun here.
Huh. Huh.
Damn it, I missed that line. What was that?
Keep pressing buttons like that and we'll be arrested for the... Keep pressing...
Ah!
Yeah?
We got
have the
that.
name-
Yeah, we got the name Jason. But
Yeah.
what do I do with that information? You try and hop back in the subway, someone will basically say that you should stick around. Alright. Hold on. Can I go? Ah, there we go. We can go the other side to Wall Street.
Sit in their tower, believing they are giants. That
It's
they're
the
too
bull.
important, too vital to fail.
Pretty sure the bull is not
So they
anywhere
look
around
like
any of this,
giants in
but...
the clouds, looking down on us with disgust.
You alright, bud?
All right? Society is being consumed by a terminal poison. We've been robbed and nobody sees it. So no, sir, I am not all right.
No, sir.
I am in great pain, as we all are.
Jesus, don't encourage the guy.
My throat is fine. It is everyone else that is not. Nobody understands. They don't see.
That version of York, fine, whatever, it's fine.
Screaming into the abyss in the hope that someone hears me. Can you hear me?
Of course we can. Deaf grandmother's 5 blocks away can hear you.
You hear with your ears, but not your mind. You are asleep.
Did you watch my
Wake up,
film, Joan, or
please.
did you just see it?
Yes, because I am the only one awake. Please wake up. Please.
Your family misses you, Tim. Smash cut. Tim is in a coma in a hospital after one of his devices had too much power.
He's touched all right.
The only void is the dark emptiness inside the Grant City Trust. They are the cancerous tumor, poisoning society.
Yeah,
and
just them and no
stealing
other
our
trust, huh?
future.
It's not really capitalism as a whole,
They
just them, huh?
can't.
Right.
Yes, it has. Taken by us, for the benefit of them, the giants on high. Pity the few who are chosen. They know not why.
Jesus Christ.
They
It's a
are
tragedy.
a cancer on society, taking our future, taking our lives.
You hate bankers, we get it. Don't get so carried away.
I mean precisely what I say. They believe they are giants, looking down at us from the clouds and calling us
So you don't mean
losers.
precisely what you
But
say,
they
you
are
mean
the
figuratively.
losers. They would be nothing if it weren't for us. I know. I just hoped. No, this is my cross to bear.
I'm sure it is, dude.
In the clouds, looking down, but they are the losers. They would be nothing if it weren't for us.
Okay, bye.
Huh, another ghost.
Don't know,
Jesus, listen
but-
to me talking about seeing ghosts like it's no big deal.
Everyone dies, Detective.
I know that. Thank you very much.
Is this going
It
to
didn't
turn out
need
to involve
remind
literal
me.
giants? God, I hope so. Well, hey! I recognize you. Jason Grant.
Hey, look, this guy's name is Jason. Didn't you call that guy Jason in your vision thing?
Even my dad. Thanks for bringing that up. Is this the
Hey,
same guy?
folks.
It is.
Are you Robbie Siegel?
Yeah? Do I know you?
You know my dad. You guys used to go boating.
No friggin' way. Rick Santina's kid? Vicky?
He was the
Yep.
security guard at
Don't
the
you know Santina's
hospital
melt if you leave Staten
asylum.
Island? What are you doing
Hospital
here?
asylum.
Long story,
In,
but my
Blackwell.
friend's got a couple of questions for you. He's on the level, I swear.
That's
I'll do
fun.
my best. What's on your mind? Know him? I was the best man at his wedding. Ah, damn it, I missed the last anniversary barbecue, didn't I?
Yeah, you didn't miss much. Don't worry about it.
Next year, I promise. It isn't late in Beijing, or in Australia. Global world of finance. Someone is always working here, which means someone is always at this desk. Not really. I mean, he walked past the desk every day. He'd say hello, but we never really talked. And I guess we never will now. Poor guy.
The Grant City Trust was the bank that the guy at the start of Deception robbed. I legitimately do not remember that plot beat. I believe you. I do. I don't remember that at all. The ghost in the boat. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes.
Had a heart attack just outside the door. Was waiting for his car service when, poof, out like a light. The guy was fit, too. Well, fit for a 73-year-old.
But it was still natural causes?
You working a case, Santina? I'll save you time. Totally natural. The guy was just stressed out.
It was just a
I don't care
tragedy.
how in
That's
shape
all
you
it
are.
was.
If you can't relax, you're not healthy.
Don't you fucking call me out like that.
Well, like I said, I saw him every day. We didn't talk much, but he was always laughing and joking with people. But towards the end, he was always alone. He never laughed. He never smiled. He looked, well, stressed. Maybe it's the economy. You keep hearing it's bouncing back, but maybe he knew something we
What's
plebs
this?
didn't.
2017? Can you tell me more?
Well, he named this bank after himself. I honestly don't know much. Nice enough guy, but I don't know much else. Sorry. That would be Roy Fellows. I don't know much about him,
Why is that?
because I never see the guy. If he ever comes and goes, it's never when I'm on shift. No, like I said, but the lights are still on, and I still get paid, so I figure he's doing all right. Sure, just show me your ID and I'll buzz you right in. I shouldn't, but what the hell? Go right ahead.
Ignore him. He's so full of shit, Robbie.
And you talk just like your old man. Don't ever stop. Sorry, I'm just messing with you guys. The late shift gets boring. What can I say?
So, Can we not go in?
Whoa, sorry, you gotta show
Oh,
me your
come-
ID card if you want to get in.
Fuck's sakes. Alright. Fine.
Yeah?
I could not read how that was actually going.
It's a poor cop who doesn't start a relate. They usually have more insight.
Alright.
Yeah.
Back to the crazy guy outside.
They sit in their tower.
I'll let you do the talk.
But you're the cop! You just sit. Okay.
He was crushed.
Crushed.
Crushed by the tower edifice of evil that he created. The future was taken because of him. It is as they say, what goes around comes around. He deserved no less.
You are lying.
Do not doubt me. My name is Hugh Kravitz, and I speak the truth.
I have been asking myself the same question.
Really? I thought you were the human lie detector. Or the Jin
He
lie
believes
detector,
what he's
whatever.
saying.
It is not that simple. His words ring false, but I sense no deception within him. He is telling the truth, just not with his words.
You are awake. You see.
I cannot deny it.
Then seek the truth. Find it. Destroy it. Please.
Part of his body is
I
telling
will
the truth.
Do my best.
Do you know Roy Fellows?
He rests at the top of the towering edifice. All answer to him. He answers to nobody. Fellows is untouchable.
Maybe he's a lawyer. Or a politician.
No. His words are twisted. They approach the truth from behind, never directly. Why not speak plainly, Hugh? It is not always easy, but it is always better.
I can't. I can't.
Wait, what?
I can only speak as plainly as I am allowed.
Allowed. Do you
Oh,
mean to say
hey.
You're under some kind of
It's a
compulsion?
tragedy.
No.
A lie. Thank you, Hugh. Whatever has transpired here, we will uncover it.
I stand in the shadow of the greatest evil of all, the Grant City Trust.
The banking firm? They did this to you.
The Grant City Trust has done many things to many people. What's one more? Thank you. In the clouds. Look, but they are the losers. They...
Alright.
Yeah? I can't believe Robbie Siegel does it in a good way, of course. Yeah.
Yes. I wonder what led Hugh Kravitz to such a fall from grace. Yes.
Just couldn't live up to his brother Lenny.
Detective Santina, I cannot help but notice your fingers. They twitch.
Twitch.
Yes,
Twitch?
toward your firearm. Are you on edge?
Of course I'm on edge. Keeps me sharp. Lowers reaction time.
You're gonna die by the age of
Sometimes that
40 with
extra
all that
second or
stress.
two makes all the difference.
Wait, hold on.
So
Is that a real Twitch
that's
thing?
Interesting.
What can I say? I like not getting killed.
Jesus, are you buzzing everyone in the building? What do you want?
No. Okay, let's go back. Can't talk to her yet. I need something to go with it. Into the hole.
Hey, folks.
Hey, Robbie, didn't you used to work the desk at Bellevue Mental
There we go.
For a bit.
Asylum.
Yeah. Hated it. The lights were always on the blink, and the radio never worked. This place is better. They're just as crazy, but at least they're crazy rich.
Yeah, I'll be right back. 1 second. Muffin.
I have no idea. Sorry.
Your apology is appreciated, because I know you are lying.
Huh?
Please, it is important. Who is Hugh Kravitz?
Just tell her the truth, Robbie. It will save a lot of time. Trust me.
Look, you seem like decent people, and it's not like you can't look this up online anyway. Hugh Kravitz
Apparently we
used to be the
can't.
vice president of this bank.
Huh.
Vicky, I could always trust your dad. Can I trust you too?
Don't
No.
worry. Your lips, God's ears, etc.
Okay. Hugh caused a big scene here. Everyone's trying to keep it quiet. He was a real up-and-comer type. Was just promoted to vice president. Then he went a bit nuts.
Nuts.
Yeah, he snapped. He took a bunch of documents, set them on fire, and threw them into the cubicle pen.
Jesus.
I told you, nuts.
Eh.
He nearly burned the whole place down. So he's
Barely.
fired on the spot. The next day, he's out there, carrying that sign and screaming his head off.
Yep.
See you around.
That means he's gonna have a card.
They sit in their tower. Believe. That changes nothing. I have witnessed the corruption firsthand. The poison, the festering malignancy, the...
Please continue, Hugh. The what?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
You are lying again, Hugh.
If I speak lies, it is because the truth burns.
Then
Huh?
perhaps you should write it down.
That also must burn. It has no choice. A fire was set. By who, I cannot say.
He speaks the truth. He literally cannot say. Hugh,
Alright.
you said truth written down must be burnt. Did you burn a confession in your office?
I did not write down a confession.
A blatant lie. Good, Hugh. What is this confession?
To nothing. Nothing. Please. Please, you must see. I didn't steal anyone. Nobody was stolen.
No body. An interesting
Okay.
choice of words.
Okay.
Like he kidnapped someone.
No adults were taken.
Shit.
Ah.
You mean a kid?
There we go.
You
Yeah, he
a
took the
kid.
baby. Yeah, he
No,
took the baby.
Mr. Fellows did not force me to steal a baby boy. That boy was not named.
Okay,
Elijah.
hold on now, buddy.
The boy did not belong to my closest friend and coworker, who I can't look at.
Now, hold on. He's got a compulsion that he
help
can't
me.
say the truth, but he's getting real Oh.
What the hell happened to him?
Hugh tried to get around his compulsion. It appears to have fought back.
There we
You
go.
can't just leave him here. I'll call
The
an
shoe
ambulance.
dropped.
I agree. I only hope his mind will be intact.
Don't worry, there's an asylum nearby. I was kind of wondering, because he was the whole time he's like, he can't talk about it.
Get to the bottom
He's
of
under a
this.
compulsion. And then there, he was basically like, just playing opposite day. Which, by the way, is my favorite Derek comedy skit. Apropos nothing, but the Hugh shoe fell. The Hugh.
I still think it's crazy you carry a sword of all things.
I admit it is not very modern, but it has
Don't have to
served
reload
me
a sword.
well for centuries.
What?
You never thought of upgrading to something more long range?
Like your pistol. No. Such a weapon is too unpredictable.
It's never not funny. I'm sorry, it's never not funny to me.
Perhaps one day you can teach me.
You do?
Sure, but only if you let me swing that sword around.
One does not
Grand City Trust.
swing it
I
around.
knew it. I
But
just knew it.
I agree
You
to
better
your
come
terms.
up. I'll buzz you in.
It
You're the
Boy, I
one who
sure
called
hope this
from
kid ain't dead.
earlier, weren't you? I honestly don't care. You said you have information about my son?
That's fair.
It's been 3 months. I thought the police had given
That's
up.
not a good number.
You're not really
That's
the
not a good
police,
number.
are you? It doesn't matter either way, I guess.
My name is Mandana. This is Vicky Santina.
Everyone thinks I made it up. They think I'm crazy. But I know what I saw. I know what happened.
Could you tell us what happened, ma'am? I can't promise miracles, but I promise we'll believe you.
He disappeared right in front of my eyes. I took him out in the stroller. We go running in the morning, and he just vanished.
What?
Yes, I mean that literally. He vanished. I saw him smile. I heard him laugh. He always laughed when the sun hit his eyes. Then he just melted into nothing. I thought I was having a breakdown. I thought I left him in his crib or something. But I looked everywhere. He was just gone. The police don't believe me. They think I was negligent, that I left him alone, that I'm a bad mother. But I'm not. I saw what I saw.
I mean, you
He
could be those things,
disappeared.
I guess, but...
I don't care if you believe me. He just needs to be found.
Don't worry, this won't
The
change
Grant
him at
City
all if we
Trust was
find him.
involved. Is that true?
Yes. Hugh Kravitz was compelled.
Ah,
to
see, there's your
kidnap his
problem.
son
You got one
by
of
the
them
boss
melting
Grant City
babies.
Trust.
Hugh and the Grant City Trust. I never liked that place. I never liked this city. We should have just stayed down in Florida.
Can we ask you a few questions about what happened?
Sure. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
He was friends with my husband. They're co-workers. Or rather, they were co-workers. Hugh got promoted a few months ago. We had him over to celebrate. It was... Jesus. It was the night before Elijah disappeared. I never noticed that connection before. Why would I? But how? Why?
We don't know. I'm sorry.
What about Hugh? He's always outside the bank. Did you ask him?
He's in the hospital right now. It's complicated.
Of course he is.
Okay. That was a weird amount of stank.
I don't know. He would never talk to me. He wouldn't look me in the eye. I guess now I know why. Didn't he, die? I don't know much about him. Sorry. Like I said, I took him outside for a walk in the sun. Then he just disappeared. I didn't imagine it. I know what I saw. Travis doesn't live here anymore. He went to a hotel, I think. He won't tell me where.
Ugh.
Yes, he did. He says he can't look at me. He can't talk to me. He thinks I'm crazy. He thinks I'm the one who lost Elijah. Maybe I can't blame him. I don't know.
I mean, I get that.
Yeah.
Like
Theater
I
kid,
get that.
Born and raised. Same as my husband, Travis. He applied to the Grant City Trust on a whim.
I'm thinking,
Didn't
like,
expect to
died
actually
in
get
the
hired.
moved into
And
the
now,
baby body and lives
here we
another
are.
full lifetime. Yeah, okay.
If you think it will help.
Alright, let me just read everything. There! Okay. Okay, sick the crime scene investigator
Sorry,
on
I
it.
have no...
Oh,
I failed.
okay. Umbrella, key, jacket, thing, books. Possessing baby seems like a long-term investment strategy. It's true. Coffee, window. Everything's rain. The sky is red. Nobody's talking about it. Hey. Hey. Ma'am? Are we not talking about this at all? If you're about to die, it's probably helpful. On the other hand, pooping yourself, you're saying that like it's a bad thing. You get the freedom to poop yourself.
Jesus. Griff the PI bear. They're still making these things? Me and my two brothers all had one growing up. If you're a kid in a cop family, you're practically issued one in the womb.
Can we
Jesus.
have it?
Me and...
No? Can't have it, huh?
Ugh. Look at that stuff. Is it glowing?
Magic was used here. It occasionally leaves behind a residue like this.
Gross.
Magic that could say, disappear a baby?
It is the most logical possibility. Whomever did this was careful and clever.
Tiny Joey
They
in
used
bear
a veil.
form.
Otherwise, Winnie Cook would have seen this.
Instead, everyone thinks she's crazy. Yeah, I can relate.
There is nothing else this residue.
Jesus, me and...
Yeah, the whole section's desktop computer. Okay. Nothing else? Alright. Let's go hack the internet. Password. Bear? Griff? Oh, that was a cold shot! That would have taken me so much longer to think about, or to figure out if I actually stopped to think about it. Okay. Guess you moved in by now. I can't believe you're living in New York. How's Winnie adjusting? I imagine a lot has changed since I lived there. There was a Chinese place on Lex that my dad used to take me to. You think it's still there? Love, Mom. Okay. There were Chinese restaurants back then? Didn't they get overrun by all the dinosaurs and woolly mammoths? Jesus, Travis. Fucking laugh riot. Phew. Hey, you're a Mets fan. Right? Boss man gave me tickets for the game this weekend. I'd go, but they're playing the Sox and I might get lynched. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sakes, another Tomo email? Man. Oh my god. Dave, there we go. Leaned hard into the references. Well, just wait. I can't believe I'm gonna be a great aunt. I'm so old. Wi-Fi is spotty here in Tibet. I leave in 2 weeks. I'm not from Mongolia. Come join me while you have the chance. But you still keep your passport in old Mr. Spooky Face's eye hole, like your mom used to? Okay. Okay. Or I forgot how cold New York could get. Back in Florida, still thawing out. Elijah is a perfect name. Sorry for getting so emotional. It's been almost 50 years, but you never really forget, do you? Treasure that kid, treasure your family, take nothing for granted. Okay. Dude, the kid's adorable. Good thing he takes after win. You come back to work tomorrow, yeah? Better hurry back before all your clients switch over to me. Okay. Sis sent me pictures. There we go. Lots and lots of pictures. Love him, send more. He named Elijah. I cried. Cried in the middle of Jarpur Temple when I heard. I had to leave the tour group. I left my family. Okay. I can't imagine what you're going through. If there's anything you need, anything, I'll just ask. Due to recent security concerns, we have deactivated all security cards, or ID cards. New cards will be reissued by the end of the day. If you do not receive your card, a photo ID will be accepted in the interim. We apologize for the inconvenience. Okay.
Those names, Julie, Gloria, they are familiar. Why?
You're asking me?
No, I am asking myself, and pondering coincidence.
What are you talking about?
It is unimportant for now. Let us speak no more of it.
Is that something I should know?
What you got there? Some kind of passport? Let's have a look.
Like, is that something for me? Oh, wow, he's a bad guy from Die Hard. Alright.
Not for nothing, but doesn't that kind of look like...
Eli? Yes.
Ah. Well, shit.
But I am still not sure. We need to talk to Mrs. Cook. I have a question.
Called foreshadowing? I don't recognize the names. That's the problem is, like, Julie... Wait, what? Wait, hold on. What? What were the names? Julie and... Doesn't he look like Eli? Yeah. Oh. 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 Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I have one question for you, Mrs. Cook.
Sure. Whatever you need.
Your son's name, Elijah. Was he named after anyone?
Is it important?
It might be.
I think that was Travis's idea.
I should have brought on
His grandfather.
No, I should have brought the accountant with me.
His grandfather was named Elijah?
Well, Eli. But that's short for Elijah, isn't it?
This is true.
He died long ago. Travis didn't know him, but his mother told us stories. He sounded like a good man.
He is.
Sorry?
We will look for your son. I promise you this. I will not stop searching until he is found. We should leave. Immediately.
I gotta admit, Eli looks pretty good for a great-grandfather.
This is no jesting matter. It is imperative that we find the boy.
It's a missing kid. Of course we're gonna try and find him.
I made a promise. It must be kept. I owe him that much.
God, I super wish I'd brought Eli on this one. Fuck! I'm gonna have to play the game like 3 more times so I get to bring him here. Okay. Okay, back to Wall Street. Oh, hi, Eli! Conveniently.
You're here.
Nothing gets by you, does it?
You know.
Yes, I know. I heard about the missing kid. I looked him up. Not exactly a lot of dots to connect.
Eli, I know what you must be feeling.
No, you don't.
Eli, please.
Are we gonna have to stop Eli from burning a fucking
Must
building
get
down?
After him, quickly.
Hey, Earth to Beckett. You okay?
I want to burn it. I want to
Yeah, there we
burn
go.
that bank to the ground. What could stop me? Hell, who could stop me? You damn well better. I wasn't going to do it. Don't worry. I'm not him.
Yeah.
But I want to. I really want to. You understand that, right?
Eli, you know where this path leads.
You promised, Madonna. You went collage. You said if I faked my death, if I cut off all contact with my family, they'd be safe.
I'm
Safe
sure
from
it's
all
just a
encounters,
coincidence.
Yes. This is something else.
Yeah, it's something else, all right. And they're gonna be sorry.
Of that I have no doubt.
Listen, I'm coming with you on
Oh,
this.
okay, well,
That's not up
alright.
for debate. This is family. And you don't get between me and family.
I pity anyone who would try. So, shall I go back to headquarters? Or shall I remain?
Yeah, no, sorry, Vicky.
Sure,
This ain't your
I get it.
fucking.
No
This ain't your
problem.
rodeo.
You guys give him hell.
Why are you showing that to me? It's... Oh, right. Good idea. Give it here. Thank you
Oh boy,
for
Eli
finding my
Mandana. I mean,
passport,
it makes
sir.
the most sense for this narrative, right? Like, with everyone in the chat basically telling me, don't try and min-max the game, just play it the way you want. Then fine, that's what I'm doing. And this particular beat, given that it's, you know, Eli's family, and the whole baggage with Mandana, that's what this feels like would be the best kind of combination vis-a-vis character growth, etc. No, I mean, doing this with these two is a fun one. Sure.
Hi.
Yeah, what's up?
This level of sass is deserved, I
lost
agree.
my ID card. I've got a
Sass
passport
given to
here,
me, or
though.
sass I'm giving to
That'll work, right?
to chat?
Sure will. What's your name?
Travis Cook. Here you go.
The confidence, Eli. The confidence.
Is everything okay?
This passport picture was taken last year?
Yeah, sure was.
Listen,
You've lost
Trump
a lot
got
of
voted
weight.
into
What's your
office. It's
secret?
been a year. Okay?
I've been doing
Typo.
Typo.
Absolutely typo.
that's still a thing, right?
You're asking the wrong guy, believe me. Anyway, let's look you up. Travis Cook, here we go. Oh, looks like you have access to the 14th floor. I can issue you a temporary ID good for 24 hours. Drop HR a line and they'll replace the one you lost.
Oh, I'll be sure to do that. And can I bring my 2 colleagues up?
As long as they're with you. Here's your card, and I'll open the elevator for you.
What, not even like a guest badge?
That's my job,
You can
man.
get your ass
Have a good
fired,
night.
my man. Alright, let's hustle up to the 14th floor. Don't worry, you guys stay here.
Oh, the lying. Sorry, Madonna. Did it hurt?
I will manage. You are not the most skilled of liars, Eli.
The guard believed me. That's all that matters.
I mean, the veil helped. Okay, so we can only go to 14. Oh my god, are you actually? Okay, there we go. I thought I'd have to swipe it like Among Us. Too fast. Too fast. Oh, I'm dead. Alright. Ah, here we go.
You still owe me a favor, Mr. Kravitz.
Mr. Fellows, I can't. He's my friend, and it's a child, just a baby.
That is precisely the point, Mr.
Oh,
Kravitz.
man.
Tell me honestly,
Abe.
Mr. Kravitz, did you really believe you were promoted due to your work performance?
I wasn't?
No, Mr. Kravitz.
It's
You
a
have
baby.
Close relationship
Just a
with the
baby.
Cook family, one that I chose to exploit. Tonight, Mr. Kravitz, when you celebrate your promotion with the Cooks, place the charm around the baby's neck, Mr. Kravitz. When the sun rises, the child will be mine.
I told you I won't do it. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Who are you?
This is Mel Carissa, a close associate, quite unlike you, Mr. Kravitz. You, Mr. Kravitz,
I like
are
how this
breaking
dude-
the law of my people.
Roy
What?
Moneybags, whatever the fuck his name is,
Owe me.
is in like
a
a fucking long-tailed,
And that
like,
means
ready to go
you're
to the
mine.
opera. Right now. He's got a fucking cover bun and
Owing
like a
favor?
kerchief.
Does that mean what I think it means?
Only one race of being trades in favors.
Yeah, the Fae.
Tony Metzer, Travis Cook. Oh, Faye, yeah. I don't think the Fae is it. I don't know if that's technically accurate. The Fae don't necessarily operate in favors. They operate more in trades, where they always try and trade up. But whatever. I guess that's just kind of. It's a pun. Eh.
Has Travis been living in here?
I mean, yeah, probably. God, the music in this game, though. It's been a while since I've heard so much saxophone in a game. It's so good.
I know that book. It's the premier guide on S-Corp tax code. Or at least it was. It's about 2 decades out of date.
I like the idea that Eli still reads, like, tax codes. Like, he's still up to date on everything. Old man, dog man, snake. The old man, dog man, snake. That's my favorite cryptid. How did they know?
I don't...
It's Trump's memory test. Okay. What do I do with this? Old man, dog man, snake. Okay. ODMS. OMDMS. Okay. And a tax code book that I have no idea what to do with it.
I failed. I do not see how that would. Perhaps.
Okay. Anything else in here?
So quiet. I imagine this place must be bustling during the day.
Wait, who's Tony Meltzer? Should I know that name too? Am I just blanking on every name right now that is important, and for some reason I just am unable to retain them? From the Blackwells? Yeah, that's why I'm pretty sure it's a reference. Let's go to the roof. Dude kept talking about shit on the roof. There's probably shit on the roof. Were they the people that did the funding thing in the front? Yeah! Yes. I think so. Yeah. They were the funding guys, the hedge fund guys. Legs? What? 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 Hold on. Legs. Old man, dog, man, snake. Legs. Oh, 3420. There we go. Fuck yeah. That's right. I can remember an old ass riddle. Eat it, Sphinx. That puzzle took me ages.
It's him. It's really him.
I'm going to be honest. That puzzle is burned into my mind because of an episode of Aladdin, the TV show, where they actually meet the Sphinx and are given the riddle of what has 4 legs in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and 3 in the evening. That riddle is stuck in my head for goddamn ever because of that fucking show. And look at that! That knowledge has finally paid off. A bit abstractly, but I got it.
None of this is all right, but this is family. Look, could you two step back for a bit?
I don't know how the fuck you're gonna handle this, my man. This is gonna be fucking awkward.
I know, and thank you.
5937 or 5637? I'm curious why you had those numbers.
Hi. Excuse me, I said...
Yeah, I heard you. I was just... Sorry, do I know you?
No.
Hey, are you alright?
No. Yes, I mean...
Flip legs upside down.
I might have a tissue somewhere if you need it.
I'm fine. It's just... Damn it, I'm sorry.
Look, it's okay. You obviously came up here to be alone.
Let's stand on opposite sides of the roof.
I'll go. This was a bad idea.
No, don't do that. Maybe we can talk instead. It could help. You never know.
Jesus. You are comforting me.
Am I? I don't know. I've never been good at that kind of thing. I'm Travis Cook, Compliance and Investment Research.
I know.
You...
Your son. His name is Elijah, right? We're looking for him.
You're here about Elijah?
Yes.
Why didn't you say that?
I should have. It's complicated. I'm sorry.
I don't care. If you have something to tell me, tell me.
Okay, so...
I met your wife earlier.
You spoke to Wynn? Does she know I'm here?
No, but she's in a bad way. She needs you.
She doesn't need me. She needs something else.
She needs her husband.
Well, maybe she should have thought of that before she...
Before she what?
Before she lost him. My son. My baby boy.
Your wife didn't lose your son. Not exactly.
So you believe that he disappeared?
It doesn't matter. She's hurting.
You don't think I'm hurting too?
Of course you are.
My son is lost. Maybe dead. And it's her fault.
That's not fair.
I know she didn't mean it. I know she's sorry, but I can't be with her. I can't look at her. Not yet. Not until she tells me the truth. It hurts too much.
Your son was taken. by Hugh Kravitz.
You're kidding. Hugh? The guy ranting outside the building. That Hugh.
Yeah. He was a friend of yours?
Kind of. We worked together. Why would he take my son?
He didn't want to. He was forced to by Roy Fellows.
Okay. Why?
We don't know. Not yet. But we plan on finding out. So, I went into your office.
You did?
You're living there?
Mr. Grant said I could, before he died. Nobody's told me otherwise yet. It's cheaper than a hotel, and there's this roof.
Hey, I live in a basement. No judgments here.
Right. Home is where you make it. This works for now.
Whose voice is that? I know that voice too. I mean, pretty much all the voices in this game I know. I'm just trying to remember what memorable character I know that is that person.
Could I ask you about Jason Grant?
What about him?
Well, he said you could sleep in your office. That implies you were on good terms.
That's the funny thing. Before Elijah disappeared, Mr. Grant never said 2 words to me.
That didn't strike you as suspicious?
Why would it? He was a good man by all accounts. He said I could take all the time I wanted, that I could sleep in my office. He even gave me a key to his suite. Said I could take a drink from his liquor cabinet if nobody was around.
Really? That is extremely
Can
generous.
I have that key?
Huh. Maybe it does. It seemed natural enough at the time. Either way, I never used it.
Oh!
After he died, it
Yeah,
just seemed
he voices the main character in Lamplight. Whose name I've already forgotten. Jesus Christ. That took me a beat, but yeah, that's him. Whew, yeah, way to go, Brain. Couldn't tell you that character's name, even though I spent like literal hours being them, but you know, details.
This key to Jason Grant's office, do you still have it?
Yeah, I do. Why?
I was hoping to take a look around.
You think Mr. Grant was involved with what happened to Elijah?
I'm pretty sure this whole bank is involved.
Mr. Grant can't exactly object.
Now you hear it? Yeah.
Here, take it.
Once my brain
Find
got
anything,
there,
let me
now
know.
it's all I can hear.
Thank you. Do you know Roy Fellows at all?
I don't. Not really. I know Mr. Grant brought him in as a senior board member. He got his own office and everything, although I couldn't tell you where it is. He's the new CEO, right?
Different plane of existence.
I haven't really been paying attention.
Elijah's still alive. I know it. A lot of trouble was taken to kidnap him. There has to be a reason for it.
That
I mean,
doesn't
the Fae
exactly
do
make
like
this any
stealing
better,
kids.
you know.
That's kind of their
I
thing.
know. You really should go home to your wife, Travis.
I told you, I'm not ready yet.
Okay.
Hey, wait.
Yeah?
Who are you? You're trying to help me, but I don't even know your name.
My name? It's Eli Beckett.
That's my...
I know. It's just a coincidence.
Yeah, I guess it has to be.
Yes, in this situation, that's the weird coincidence. That's just like, oh, okay. It's a coincidence. Just a coincidence. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, took the joke
Let's
from me.
keep going.
All right. So we've got a key to the dude's thing. Go like this. Jason Grant. All right. Oh, time for another one of these, huh?
Fellows did it. He saved the firm. The world's markets have restabilized. Money appeared where it wasn't before. Nobody's going to jail. And now he says I owe him some favors. He wants a seat on the board, a partnership share. I did some digging. You know.
Also,
I
he
know
wants
you
a
can,
baby.
get
That part was a little weird.
Killed all those people in Brooklyn. Don't worry, I won't turn you in. I know I wouldn't live 5 minutes if I tried. But
It's
I
true.
have to know, why are you doing this? What do you get out of it? I am not entirely sure about that. I'm not sure at all. I should be happy.
That's how the financial crisis ended up. Fairies. Yeah.
So why do I feel like my problems are only just beginning?
Jason Grant owed several favors to a member of the Fae court.
The CEO of a major international banking firm? That's bad. At least Jason Grant is dead now. No more favors from him. Small mercies, I guess.
Those favors will be carried over, though. I have to use the key. Yeah. Jesus!
Isn't my son beautiful? Thank you, Melcarissa, for arranging all this for me. It means more to me than you know.
You're insane. I'm insane. This whole thing was insane.
Insane, Mr. Grant? Is it insane?
Abe's
to
loving
want a
this?
child?
Yeah.
A legacy?
I have to stop you. I need to stop you.
You can hear him smiling. Yeah, I know. It's kind of a problem when, like, he's doing a smarmy. Changeling usually is a swap, isn't it? Yes, but this isn't a changeling situation with the Fae. You could, like, the Fae could just take your kid. So sometimes the Fae would come and swap your kid for a Fae child. That was a thing that happened. All this is heavy air quotes. But you could actually, they could also ask for kids as payment for stuff. That was a thing too. Yeah, that's the typical arrangement. Like, you could totally, like, there's things, you also have to remember, like, in these kinds of situations, families back then used to have many, many children. So, giving the Fae the one you liked the least? Maybe it wasn't the worst deal if it meant your family got to live through winter. You know? That kind of thing. Okay. Just
Says
that
the
months
mass
ago.
murderer. And what are you doing here anyway? I still don't understand what you want.
Now, Mr. Grant, Melcarissa's reasons are his own. But you still owe me a favor.
No.
What favors? Like, good lord, man.
Damn thing. Not anymore.
Remember what I did for your precious firm, Mr. Grant? Manipulating global markets? Adjusting the ebb and flow of transactions.
Admittedly, this seems like a
Sending them
lot.
all to your coffers. All without tripping any alarms. Quite an achievement, if I do say so myself. So yes, Mr. Grant, you still owe me a favor.
I need you to die, Mr. Grant.
I want the firm, Mr. Grant. Full ownership. You can keep the office. Consider it a gift.
Fine. Fine. I don't deserve it anymore. It stopped being mine a long time ago.
You just keep
It
asking
is
for more?
done.
Yep.
Indeed, it is a fine empire. And one day, my son...
Now, I just want to point out, that baby is 3 months old. It is not holding its fucking head
Deals
up
with
like
the
that.
Fae. Will mundanes ever learn?
That baby should just be fucking all over. Okay. Ooh, it's locked. Open.
Maybe you should try.
Oh, yeah. I have someone who with a large lockpick.
It is done.
Gimme.
Careful with that. That's a 1934 Hot Brion.
Is that good?
Bottle is worth over $2,000.
I do
That
not
does
see
make it
why.
good.
It was a good year, but not a particularly stellar one.
I'll take your word for it.
A button. A very pressable button. That's good.
Okay, so what's the first number?
Fuck, I don't know, dude.
And the second?
Nice.
Okay, so what's the third?
1936. Probably.
Okay.
Yes, 1936. So it's only
And the
$600.
Okay. Nope.
Okay, so we need a number that we don't have yet. Oh, sorry, 34. I think you're missing clues. I think you're right. All right. Office. Oh, what the hell's the word? Oh my god, what is the word? Correspondence, there we go. Hello, Deborah. As you might have heard, the board unanimously voted me in as Jason Grant's replacement, so it appears we're going to be working together from now on. I have declined the use of Grant's office as I prefer to use my own. I had a reception area installed yesterday. On Monday, please collect whatever you need and move into my office as soon as is convenient. Looking forward to working with you, Roy. Oh shit, the 2 years makes a difference? Or like 1800 must have been a better year. Guess so. From Deborah to Roy. Mr. Fellows, I apologize for the late response. I don't have access to my company email on the weekends. I tried going to your office, but it doesn't appear to be on any of the company directories. Which floor is it on? Okay. From Roy to Deb. Mr. Grant never brought you here? I should be trying to do more of an Abe voice here. Mr. Grant never brought you here? I'm surprised. To access my office, you'll need a keycard. Jason Grant kept several spares inside his safe. Just use the keycard on the elevator panel slot and you're good to go. More Robin than Roy, but didn't want to give it away. Fair enough. Keycard, is that a new policy? It's been hard to keep track of all the new security protocols. Mr. Grant never gave me the combination to a safe, so I'm afraid I can't get into it. I gotta get the keycard some other way. He never gave you the combination? What a lack of trust. Nevertheless, I'm sure you can figure it out. Here are some clues. I'm an asshole. The price of 2 cups of coffee. Mr. Grant's favorite wine. Okay, so we know 34 is the second number. The number of flower pots on the roof. Okay. Please collect the keycard and meet me in my office as soon as possible. I'm eager to get to work. Alright, let's just write down that 34 before I lose it. With all due respect, my job is to assist you. I'm not here to play guessing games. If you can tell me the combination, I can get started right away. Like, it's fair. This kind of tricksy stuff is how they go. You can't help it. Ask a fish not to swim. If you cannot be bothered to solve one simple riddle, perhaps you aren't suited for this position after all. I am sorry. The trust is broken. Consider yourself terminated. You have 1 hour to vacate the building. Please collect your personal belongings and leave. Your ID card and corporate email account will be deactivated within the hour. I'm sorry it had to be this way. I do that voice so well. Abe's just going for smarmy. Like, he's doing smarmy theater villain. That is what he's doing, so that's one of the ones in my milieu. Deborah. I have worked here for 11 years. Mr. Grant never had any complaints about me, nor me about him. Why the board voted you in is anyone's guess. Rest assured, I will be contacting a lawyer. To my replacement. I printed out the preceding email exchanges before my company account was deactivated. I trust you'll find the situation as unfair as I do. Security is coming to escort me out of the building. Whomever finds this, I hope you do the right thing and bring these documents to HR. Someone needs to know the type of person they've elected to be in charge. Good luck. You'll need it. Okay, so, step 1. Back to the roof. Let's count some flower pots. 4! Ah.
Yeah, we should leave him alone for now. Okay?
Okay. Where do I buy coffee? I see a coffee machine. Okay. Let's see. Where else can we go? Lobby.
Hey,
Do you know how much coffee is?
kid, but
He is.
see you around.
Okay. How do I learn about coffee? Where can I learn about coffee?
We should.
All right. I missed a thing? Thank you. Process of elimination. I'm sure I would have found it eventually, but thank you for saving me like 5 to 20 minutes. Trash can. Okay. Cubicle grind. Oh, there we go. Ah! 5. Alright. Pixel hunting. I didn't have a smarty remark for that.
Pleasant. One could get comfortable here.
I suppose, if you were that kind of CEO. Okay.
So 5, 34, and 4. Thank you. Hooray! Fancy card. Uh-oh.
That was
Uh-oh.
unexpected.
That's not where that's supposed to go.
The elevator's moving, so I guess it's fine.
Yes, for now.
This is fine. This is always fine.
Eli, you are aware there are 30 floors in this building, correct?
Yep, that's right.
You are also aware we passed the 30th floor several minutes ago?
That's also right.
Well.
Oh, they're in the clouds. Ah, hell yeah. That's dumb as shit. I love it.
Pocket realm, above the city. How did we not see this? It has been here for months.
The veil, the glamour.
Well, we've been busy, and we're here now.
That we are. The child should be nearby. Let us move.
Let us roll.
There you go, all tucked in. Daddy has a meeting to attend to.
Daddy has a meeting to attend to.
Here? Childminder, come forth.
Good evening, Mr. Goodfellow.
Oh.
I have business to attend to. Please watch over my son until I return.
Of course.
I'm just gonna melt that person.
And brisk fashion upon your return.
Hey, can we just talk about the baby first? I'm sorry. I'm just looking at the baby. Just look at that fucking baby.
There's a good lad.
Look at that baby. I'm print screening that. Look at the baby. Okay. Hey Eli, can you just literally melt her? Can we just skip?
I say, is that fire magic I'm detecting? And a sword? No, this will not do. Leave immediately.
Look, lady.
Lethal force is authorized.
Right. Sorry to bother you.
There, little one.
That's a golem. A nice golem, no less.
Just hit her from there.
Automaton, created to follow a few simple instructions. Will your fire magic be effective?
Not from here. I need line of sight, and I'm not sure what kind of defenses she's got.
Just fucking jump.
I can sense my fire magic and your sword. I don't think we should go out there. Thank you. Just try and distract her, or make her look away so she doesn't see me. I'll take care of the rest.
Okay. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Can I tell you Botax codes?
Engaging exposition mode.
Oh
My
lord,
function
no.
priorities are as follows. Priority 1, protect the child. Priority 2, nurture the child. Priority 3, entertain the child. For all inquiries, please contact my creator, Goodfellow Robin.
Wait, Robin Goodfellow. Okay.
It is my humble duty to watch over all children given to my charge. Cheerio.
Right. Baby looks surprisingly cozy in his ice crib.
Please don't interfere. Glass bottle detected. Threat level low.
Okay. Give it to
I
baby.
failed to see-
Not gonna do Oberon, Titiana, but you're pretty aft. Sorry, I understand. You're full on dealing with Puck. Why Puck? I don't understand. There's a bit of real ass lore that I'm obviously not getting here. Robin Goodfellow? Oh, is Puck's actual nom de plume was Robin Goodfellow? Really? Huh. That's fun.
No, I don't think so. You're not an authorized caregiver. Please contact Goodfellow Robin to receive access.
Okay.
I haven't the foggiest notion what you are referring to. Nothing untoward has taken place, I assure you. It is my... Cheerio.
Gonna go this way?
Yeah, it's a Fae thing. Just don't go through that door again.
Well, come on, man. You can't say that to me.
Yeah, it's
Oh, okay. I thought I was just gonna die.
It is. Nevertheless, I...
Huh? Sorry.
Fire magic, leave immediately.
Okay.
Leave immediately.
Huh?
Okay.
The threat is clear. Sword detected. Leave.
Oh, hold on.
The threat is...
You... Go that way.
I failed to see... I failed...
Bullshit! Just come around the other way! So she turns around, you asshole. Outside the box thinking? Yeah. Well, to me, the obvious solution would be send her through the path so she comes out this way to get her to be distracted and then blast her in the back with fire. That would be, to me, the obvious choice, but that's not how this is going to play, so... Okay, can we do this? Yeah. And then... oh, I can't do that.
Huh?
Alright. Use alcohol on baby. I tried that, actually. It's one of the first things I tried.
I see.
Wait. Since when? It's a bottle. First off, it's a full bottle. Second, since when? She's a djinn. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You got her?
You want to mount the rest to be sure?
With pleasure.
She's half djinn. I thought the human half of her would disallow her, you know, doing that. She comes out of a bottle right at the start? What? Apparently my memory's just shot. I don't remember her being able to do that. I believe you. I don't remember that.
Baby, did you see how we bait that Mad Eye gal?
What?
For truth, like, your great-granddad is a real chamfiend.
What is happening here?
Are you drunk?
I might have absorbed some of that wine. How much is left in the bottle?
None.
Why has she suddenly got an extremely Irish accent like her mother?
Perhaps I should not pick up the child.
No, perhaps you shouldn't.
Just drank $1,800 of wine.
You're safe now. Yeah, that's right. It's me. It's family.
Man, he's a jerk.
Let's get you home.
No, but like, she has an extremely different accent. Right now. And then suddenly she goes extremely Irish, and not just Irish, but like, really Irish. It's weird. Okay, so are we gonna fuck off out of here? I doubt we're allowed to leave.
Yeah.
Right, like, we're gonna do this. Buddy Boy's gonna show up, right? Like, we don't just get to walk away with the baby. We don't get to walk away with the baby.
Ooh, too fast, elevator, too fast.
You're not gonna throw up in here, are you?
No, I just... Oh, that's better.
Really?
Seriously, why does she get Irish?
Oh, lay off. The wee one likes it. See? Tell her truth. That's me.
Jeez. I went to get one kid, but came back with 2.
No, I won't spend points for 5 minutes of Irish. That's good, because I still have to set up a timer. I found a thing that I can integrate with my Stream Deck to give myself a timer. So.
The Fae Court can't meddle in mortal affairs. Not directly. They need dudes.
How about
like
5 minutes
you,
of drunk Irish?
Jason
I don't think I could
Having
do
a
that.
human child would let him skip all that. He'd have a willing agent and the power that comes with it. But no longer. Not as long as I have breath. And, you know, fire. Because I'm holding a baby, babies are simple. You feed them, shelter them, keep them alive.
No part of that is simple.
I mean, heck, they laugh at anything. Cut that out. But raising them, molding them, teaching them right from wrong. Did I do that right? I have no idea. I can only hope I did.
Well, your son works for a bank, or your grandson works for a bank, so, like...
Jesus, I don't know. I think they'll just be happy to get him back. I know I would.
It's a good thing we dealt with the fairy and there is no consequences.
Thank heaven.
Yeah, let's go. Hi, Travis?
Oh, it's you. I was kind of lost in thought. What's up?
I have this voice talking to my head.
Is that?
It's your son. We found him.
But how? Where?
Just,
Listen,
yeah, you know what?
I'm only gonna say this once.
Just
Your
be
son
happy we
is
found him.
Your son is alive. Your son is unharmed. Count your blessings. Count them every day.
I will. Believe me, I will. So, can I have him back?
Oh, right, of course. Here.
It's you. It's you. You've grown a bit.
Waiting for the other
Those
Hugh
eyes,
shoe to
I'd
drop.
recognize them anywhere. I'm gonna take you home. Right now. You need your mother. Hell, I need your mother. Thank you. I don't know why you did this for us or how, but thank you.
Anytime.
Yeah, the shoe. There it is.
Kidnapper! Thief!
What the?
Hello. You took something that does not belong to you.
Mr. Fellows?
That's Mr. Goodfellow to you. This is my child. I have a sense of mind to teach you a lesson.
What the hell are you talking about? That's my son!
No, I'm sorry. A deal was made. Melcarissa, you were there. You can tell them. Whether made with Hugh or with Santa Claus, a deal was still
No, I'm
struck.
pretty sure actually
By
that's not how that
law,
works.
The child is mine.
The baby isn't yours, you dodgy chancer. You think you're something? Try me.
I have no idea what you just
You should.
said.
The Fae are
Give
fucking
us the
Irish.
babe, or I will run you through.
It is obvious none of you will give up. There's only one thing to do now.
No!
I am sorry, but it is the only way. I will have to start over with another child. Unless another deal could be made. Simple. The child lives. He comes back home with me. I raise him as my own. In return, none of you pursue him.
That's not a
You will
deal.
Tell nobody what happened. You leave it be. For as long as you live. So,
This is insane.
yes or no? Please hurry. My arm is not as strong as it used to be.
That's an awful deal. It's not a deal. It's literally the exact same thing that was happening before we showed up.
You have 5 seconds to think of.
No! Don't listen to him! He doesn't get a vote!
The fiend ain't bluffing. He will drop the child. We cannot
All right,
let
well,
that happen.
maybe you should have spoke up there.
You have 5.
Fine.
This isn't happening.
Don't worry, I will take very good care
I'm
of
just gonna murder you.
Isn't that right, my boy? What have you got to say to that? What?
Ah!
Get it off me! Get it off me!
What?
No way!
Oh my god, we Incredibles him! Fantastic! That's good.
Yeah, I know.
What? What is happening?
Elijah's a fire mage.
Oh god.
Don't worry, kid. He'll be fine. Just keep doing what you're doing. Go get him. Do us proud.
Get it off me! Get it off me!
He's right. We can't do anything. So sorry.
Fine, I nullify the deal. Get it off me!
Not so
No!
To go back to your world and never come back. You won't interfere with mortals or mortal children ever again.
Fine, fine, done.
And you will owe us a favor.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can. And will. Unless you want to see what 2 fire mages can do.
Fine, I agree. I agree to all of it.
Good. You're a little prodigy, aren't you? I didn't come into my power until age 50.
So there's a
Enjoy your
complication
rest while
here.
You can, Fire Mage. The hunters of Alden will be very interested in learning about that child.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. What?
What will the hunters do
Uh-oh.
to it, I wonder?
You done goofed, my man.
It'll be a pleasure to find out.
Fuck him.
Nobody threatens my family. Nobody. And I'll be watching you.
from a distance. If you ever
Sorry, that's fun. Usually I really agonize over these decisions.
And you watch over your mom and dad, too. Don't set their building on fire. Deal? Let's get both of you home.
That's probably one of the fastest snap decisions I've made in the game.
Still kind of fuzzy. Did my son burst into flames?
Yes.
What do you think?
Well, that's crazy, isn't it?
Sure sounds like it.
Then no. No, I don't think he did.
Let me give you this extremely old book about spontaneous combustion.
Win? Yes, it's me. It's both of us.
Did you get that,
doesn't
I guess,
matter.
6-month
Elijah
baby
wants to
or
come
whatever
home.
out of the fucking
So
rain?
Is that okay? Can I come home too?
Don't be an idiot. Get over here.
It's a fire mage. Well, it's Aethericity.
I hope they're gonna be okay. Just this once. I think it's all gonna be okay.
Narrator's voice. Alright, let's talk to everyone.
Come on, kid,
and then
move! I just want to get a bit of target practice in.
I don't see what the big deal is.
I can't shoot the target with KK in front of it. I might hit her.
shouldn't be fucking operating a firearm inside a small room.
Yeah, but it's still weird.
He's a
If it
fire
doesn't
mage.
bother
It's the
her, I'm
principle
okay.
of the matter, Murph.
Have you talked to Eli yet? He seems okay, but I think we should all check on him, just to let him know we're here, you know? Yep, Eli told me all about it. KK and I will take care of it. With everything you found out, we should be able to handle it solo. So, thanks. Oh, KK's just messing with Vicky, that's all. I'd stop her, but it's not like I can make KK do anything. Plus, it's nice to see KK mess with someone else for a change. I heard all about it. So you went to Fairyland, huh? I can only assume no drugs were involved. As for killing Robin Goodfellow, well, I can't say he didn't have it coming. Still, I hope Eli's okay. What he did is not exactly something you can take back.
So
The dude was going to
fairies,
kidnap a
insects,
child.
They aren't the cute twee things I read about as a kid either. Heck, someday I might have to go toe-to-toe with another one. I see why Mandana was always training so hard. Speaking of Mandana, she's kinda taking a break today. She's in the study, so we're giving her some space.
You mean she's
Anyway, what's going
hungover?
on? Oh, Mandana said I could use that target for practice. I was thinking of all the bad guys we've seen so far. I figured I should brush up. Training here would be easier than the ranges I usually go to. Too many cops asking me awkward questions. Of course, they also have fewer ghost kids trying to psych me out. So, 6 of 1. Don't feel guilty about Goodfellow. Sometimes taking a bad guy out is the only way. I guarantee one thing, if Eli was a cop, they'd pin a medal to his chest. Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I know I'm the whole not trying to kill people thing, but no. I think I feel totally okay with that decision. You're gonna you're using a weird deal in order to steal somebody else's kid, even though that wasn't the nature of the deal. And then you're just gonna drop the kid off the side of the thing because you actually don't give a shit about them. Yeah, nah. You can go be Ash. Fairies aren't people.
Oh, hi.
Well, I mean,
sorry, I was.
They're sentient creatures,
It's all I can
but they're
do to
also
stop
fucking
myself from
vindictive,
racing down
mean
to
little
Wall Street
shits.
to check
So
on the kid. Yeah, she's hanging in there, just as I am. Just talk a bit quieter around her than normal. Her head still hurts. I'm a great-grandfather. Isn't that crazy? And it terrifies me to think how close we came to losing that kid. Terrifies me to the bone. The nerve of that Robin Goodfellow threatening Elijah with the hunters. At least he won't go.
I killed the nanny and stole the baby.
Not unless Soot and Ash can.
Well, I didn't. First off, the nanny was an automaton. I have no problem with murdering automatons. Second, we didn't steal the baby. We recovered the baby that was already stolen through an illicit deal. The robots will remember that. Good.
That's true. If Elijah keeps using his power, the hunters will come. And when that happens, I'll be there for him. And if I'm not around by then, he'll have all this. My workshop, my notes, a legacy to inherit. It feels good.
This feels like the kind of thing you should probably inform his parents on. He's gonna light other shit on fire. Like, Robin's deal was legit-ish. Yes and no. He got someone else to steal a baby, but it wasn't his baby. That's what I'm saying. The guy saying, "This is my son," is still technically a truth. The guy stealing the kid didn't actually make it his son. That part was not legit. Because in order to do that, you would have to actually get the baby from the parent. Otherwise, it's just kidnapping. It's not the same. It's not a deal for, like, getting a person's kid. Anyways.
I'm a great... And it's
okay.
Right. See you around.
Okay. Dana.
Ugh, must you walk so loud? Apologies. My head is still a wee bit sensitive. I will manage. Yes. I admit that it has been difficult, but I am managing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is how she talks, and then she slips into that weird Irish accent.
It gets easier, but never quite gets better. Perhaps he thought that was reassuring. Robin Goodfellow spread mischief and death far and wide. His actions caused much pain and misery. Do not mourn for him. I certainly will not.
Alright.
Yes. Eli said he had some information to share. It is time he did so.
You look kind of tired, Eli. You okay?
I'm fine. Too much fire reading. Takes a lot out of you. Anyway, information about Malcaressa was carefully guarded. Even with fire reading, all I found were fragments. But I did learn a few things.
Go on.
What are we dealing with here? You said yesterday that it had something to do with knowledge?
Yes, quite literally. From the bits I was able to pick up, the name Malcaressa is synonymous with knowledge.
What does that mean? It knows things? What kind of things?
It's good that y'all just hang out until you give the word. I'm not even giving the word. I'm having a conversation over here with this person saying, like, alright, so now that we've covered all that, should we start the meeting? And everyone else is in the other room being like, oh, you said the word! And rushes in.
Indeed. It knew just where to strike, and who to strike against. Again and again. Only a creature with immense reserves of knowledge could achieve this.
I don't know. I only found accounts of people who used Malcaressa for information. Nothing about Malcaressa itself.
I guess when we find it, we can ask it.
It appears to know more than we do for certain. It has a decisive advantage.
Knowledge is power? My dad used to say that all the time.
A trite phrase, but in this instance, quite true.
Is Marrakesh, just Bob the Skull? I don't know what Bob the Skull is, I'm sorry.
You're right. It should have known we were there. Should have known how to avoid us, or stop us.
Unless
You really
it wanted
think so?
that.
I mean, I've taken a few boxing lessons at the gym, but I wouldn't last 2 seconds in a real ring. Knowing things isn't the same as understanding them.
Truly spoken, this Malcaressa is not all-knowing, nor all-powerful. It is important to remember this.
Character from the Dresden Files. I've never read them.
I don't really know. In the texts I read, nobody ever mentioned being possessed by Malcaressa. They just talked to it.
Talk to it?
Yeah. They'd summon it, then ask it questions. Usually about dark magic or how to defeat an enemy. And they had to pay in blood. Lots of it. People would die every single time. But Malcaressa was always correct every single time. I didn't say that. I said there was no record of it. So maybe you're not the first.
Yes, we have a path to follow. We shouldn't tarry any longer. We are ready to leave when you are. Yes, meeting adjourned.
No, zip zoop into your dad's bottle. It's not weird at all. All right. I was wondering if anyone was gonna actually catch that. Okay, well, another case in the books. That one took a little bit longer, but I guess that was actually a case and a half because we did the previous thing and got Blue Dad killed. So, yeah. All right, that is gonna do it for me tonight. I'll be back tomorrow with more indie games, assuming I don't like run out of energy. But that is the plan. Excuse me. That is the plan for now. So yeah, that is gonna do it. So, I guess I'll just say thank you for watching, and until next time, stay safe, have fun, wear a goddamn mask, schedule your vaccines if you can, and I will see you next time.